Hello FCS parents, it's another Thursday Thoughts. Maybe as some of you are watching this right now, you might actually be with me down in Monterey. It's because Thursday is our Monterey Bay Aquarium field trip. It's going to be a long day, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m., but hopefully we're all hanging out at Monterey Bay Aquarium, seeing all the fish and all the crustaceans and all that kind of stuff, and having a really good time, an educational time, but also a time to have some fun, hang out with the kids, have a good time down in Monterey. It's been a jam-packed week this week. We had our open house on Tuesday. Wednesday, several of the classes had what we call a heart party. It's in place of a Valentine's Day party, but they learn all sorts of things about the heart. Then they also had a jump rope-a-thon where they raised money as part of that jump rope-a-thon to donate to an organization that helps young children that need heart transplants. So I thought that was a great thing to do as well. And then of course, today, the Monterey Bay Aquarium field trip. And then tomorrow starts the 4-day weekend, and I can assure you all the kids are excited about that 4-day weekend. The teachers are equally as excited about that 4-day weekend. It's nice to have a little bit of a break. Don't have another really big break until Easter break, so take advantage of this time of rest, relaxation, spending time with family, that sort of thing. Now hopefully all of you have seen the video that was produced for us here at Fairfield Christian School. If you have not, you definitely need to see it. Pastor Jason put out an email on Friday, and linked in that email was the video. It's about 6 minutes long, and I just want to give you a little bit of background on that video. As most of you know, Ignitia is the curriculum that we use for 3rd grade through 12th grade. It's an online curriculum. It's produced by Alpha Omega Publications, and when they first created Ignitia, they meant it to be used for a distance learning or homeschool situation. We decided to try to use it in a brick and mortar school, which they had not done to that point. But we saw a lot of advantages to using their curriculum in a brick and mortar school, and quite honestly, it's been fantastic. And since we started doing that, Alpha Omega Publications has started to realize, wow, this is a whole nother market that is really untapped. And in terms of using that curriculum in a brick and mortar school, we're kind of their flagship for that. In fact, they often send other schools to us so that we can show them how to use this curriculum in the classroom. Just in the past year or so, I've had schools from Stockton, from Southern California. We had a group of churches from South Korea come all the way to the States, and they came here to visit Fairfield Christian School to see how we use Ignitia in the classroom. So they're definitely recognizing us as a leader in terms of using this curriculum in the classroom, and so we're constantly trying to tell other people, hey, you need to use this curriculum too, because it's a great one. Knowing that, and knowing how well we use that, obviously Pastor Jason is the one who initiated that, using this curriculum in the classroom. This year, for all of their Ignite conferences, that's what they call their regional conferences across the country each year, their keynote speaker was Pastor Jason. So as a part of being the keynote speaker, they wanted a video to introduce him, to introduce his school that he started here at Fairfield Christian School. So they sent out a videographer early in the year here to the school, and he shot lots of video of our school, interviewed several of the students, interviewed several teachers. Surely, quite honestly, made our school look even better than it actually is. So he did a lot of work on that. He put that together, and it was used as an introduction for Pastor Jason before he spoke at each one of these conferences. But now that all the conferences are over, we now have been given that video, and so we are able to use that video for marketing purposes. And you've heard me talk before how we like to try to maximize our advertising dollars, and quite honestly, this is a professionally produced video that makes our school look wonderful. It talks about all the various things that make our school what it is. And for those of you that have been with the school a while, I think you'll really be pleased to see what is produced in this video. It really speaks to not just the fact that we're teaching these kids their mathematics and their language and their history and science and Bible, but we're teaching them to be God's children. And we're taking these kids from where they're at, wherever they may be. Some of them come to us in a great place, some of them come to us in a not so great place. But for every child, we want to get them from where they are to where God wants them to be. And this video really does a good job of showing that, of showing the things that we do here on this campus. So I implore you, if you have not seen it, make sure you check it out. You can go to our Facebook page, Fairfield Christian School Facebook page, and there's a link there so you can watch that video. It is fantastic. I'm eager to hear feedback from you as well as you watch the video and you kind of digest it and dissect it a little bit. So hopefully today I'll have a chance to talk to many of you, ask you what you think about the video. And we are thinking about making a few tweaks to it, because obviously it was produced to promote Ignitia specifically, but we want to make sure that we're promoting not just Ignitia, but everything we do here at Fairfield Christian School. So we may make a few edits and so a few tweaks to the video moving forward, so we may see an edited version here coming up in the next few weeks. But we're really excited about this, and it's really going to open up the eyes of a lot of people who don't know anything about our school. We recommend that you share this link with as many friends as possible. We want this video going. I'd love for it to go viral all over the place, for people to see it everywhere. And I have to admit, the first time I saw it, I actually teared up a little bit. But the truth of the matter is, every time I see it, I tear up a little bit. I know these kids in this video. I know their stories. And so to know where they came from to where they are now, it's really moving. It's really stirring. So hopefully as you watch it, hopefully it stirs something in you as well. Like I said, I'm really excited to get your feedback on what you think about it. All right, hope you guys have a great week. If I'm with you in Monterey right now, hopefully we're having a fun time there. Hope you guys have a great 4-day weekend. God bless.